In this video, we're going to be covering the top 10 mistakes anyone can do on eBay and how to avoid making them. So let's start with mistake number one. The first mistake a lot of people do on eBay is not understand how to price an item. That is the newbie's first mistake. So what they usually do is you go into search, you look up and see what other people sold the item at. But you don't understand because you don't know how to do the search history. Therefore, all you're looking at what is the item is actually selling at. What is the problem with that is quite simple. You go and you put the price the same as the item is selling, and everyone else is pricing it about the same thing. What's going to happen? It's not going to sell. Then you get frustrated, and of course the next thing that people do who are newbies, they go and lower the price down. And eventually it will sell, but here's the thing, you're not going to get the best possible price because you haven't researched what amount this item actually goes for. And that brings us to the number two mistake, which is the same thing, but a little bit more in advance to it. So the first mistake was, of course, not researching the price and just posting the price itself. And of course, the next mistake is going to be just posting the item there and not having the patience to wait until it actually sells. That's right. A lot of people do that mistake too. They put the item there and they have no patience. So if it's not selling today, you want to see results right away. It's not selling tomorrow. You lower the price down. You keep on lowering the price every single day. You expect it to sell quick and fast. That is not the case. It doesn't usually happen unless you're pricing it way below the market. Then you get an instant sale, but you're not going to get the best possible price for it. Which brings us to mistake number three. Mistake number three is being in a rush. So you're in a rush, you're in a hurry, you don't take the time to take the best possible images, you don't take the time to write the best possible description. You just post the item there, you use your phone, and you list it using your phone instead of using the desktop version. So instead of taking really good pictures, you use your phone and take okay pictures. So it comes out to be a bit more dark, it doesn't come out to be as appealing as the item could actually be. Which brings us to the next mistake. Mistake number four. Oh, did I just miss one? I don't know. So mistake number four would be very simple. This mistake is you go and you write the description down. But instead of going through and writing the whole description down in details, making people want to buy the item, making them like it, what do? You write the smallest possible description. And that's it. So it doesn't really attract, it doesn't really differentiate your item from thousands of other items. It doesn't say that your item is the best one out there. Which brings us to the next mistake, mistake number five. And mistake number five is very simple. You don't have a business model to go through. And if you don't have a business model, what do? You go about, you just list anything you find, anything in your house. And that brings us to mistake number six, which is you get burned out. You can get easily burned out on eBay by posting so many items up there and then having nothing actually selling. And you think, hey, this business doesn't work. I went in, I posted like 25 different auctions and it has been a month now and nothing is selling. So that brings us to mistake number seven. Trust the experts. So for example, you go about, you find a few information about certain items, how you're supposed to create a listing, how you're supposed to do something, and instead of listening, you go about and you do your own thing. You go and say, hey, who cares what they say? They said you could do it this way. I'm going to do it my own way. So instead of going and putting something at an auction that is worth a lot of money, you go and put it fixed price, or the other way around. You decide that you want to auction this item and you think you're going to get a huge amount of money for it, but you're not doing it the correct way. Which of course brings us to the next mistake, and I'm keep on messing up the order of this thing. Mistake number seven. I think I had seven already. Okay, let's do it seven. So mistake number seven would be quite simple. You go and you start an auction at 99 cents. That is the biggest mistake you can actually do as a newbie, because most of the time you just don't know when somebody's going to buy. And here is the number of mistakes you're doing with starting the auction at 99 cents. Let's say this item is worth 500 bucks. You're starting at 99 cents. You think there's enough people out there who are going to bid it up all the way to 500. That could or cannot be the case. You can get lucky, or you can totally mess this up and you can get only 200 bucks or even less. You can even get like 99 cents sometimes on an item. It depends on how popular this item is. What is the demand for it at any given time? Is it listed on the holidays? What day is the listing is going to end? If it's going to end exactly on a holiday, nobody's going to go bid on it when they can go and do something else. And to top it off, what is your feedback? If you haven't had an established business and reputation on eBay, this is like one of the biggest mistakes you can do. Which brings us to the next mistake, mistake number 8. Mistake number 8 is not knowing what you're doing. It is really that simple. So you're posting a bunch of stuff for sale and you don't know the value, you don't know what you're selling, and to top it off, you think you know what you're doing. Which is, of course, brings us to the next mistake. Mistake number 9. Mistake number 9 is, of course, the most classic mistake a lot of newbie eBay sellers usually do. It is when they actually ship the item. I have seen so many people ship the item just carelessly, just not care about how the item gets to you. They don't care if it even makes it to your place in one piece. That is how bad some people are when they just start on eBay. So let's say, for example, they do everything else correctly, and then when it comes to shipping, they use like paper towels to roll an expensive item in paper towels, and then to top it off, the outside packaging looks like totally bad. Or even worse, you use the United States Postal Service and you take the box, you flip it backwards, trying to save money on reusing United States Postal Service, which is totally illegal. You can't even do this. You're supposed to use the Postal Service stuff to sell the item and to mail it to your client directly. You can't go and repackage the item and then use it to ship it, not for United States Postal Service terms. Of course, if they find out, you're in huge trouble. So that's another mistake that you see. Like, people don't care about the presentation of when the item gets to you, and this will lead you to a lot of really bad feedbacks, which of course brings us to the number 1 mistake and the final mistake, mistake number 10. And it is how they deal with clients, deal with customers. Let's say, for example, I bought something and I'm totally unhappy with the item. A lot of newbies would be like, I don't care. You can't return it. And then they go through a whole hoop of things you have to go through to return the item. Like they tell you, describe the damage. They go about and tell me what you don't like about this, and all kinds of ways how to do it. Of course, I don't like people returning my items as well, but that's not the case here. The whole issue is with eBay right now, the way it works, the customer is always right. So eventually they'll find a way to get you to pay them back for this item and return it back anyways. So you might as well just go about and put your best foot forward and try to win their business. But it's not really matter if you win over them or not. What really matters is how they write back your reputation. For example, you do a very poor job right now, and of course they're gonna give you a bad feedback, and that's a negative feedback where they say all kinds of nasty stuff about you. And of course you're gonna go and, as a newbie, a lot of newbies go and write back right under it, say a lot of nasty stuff about this buyer as well. Now here is the thing, you got even with the guy, yeah, you did, but at the same time, here is what's gonna happen. Everyone else who's gonna come to your eBay profile, they're gonna see exactly what you wrote. And are they likely to buy something from you after you did this? And are they likely to listen to you after they read his review of your profile? You have to understand that your reputation is on the line here. And you want to make sure that everyone, whoever is possibly you deal business with, writes the best possible product review that you can get from them for your profile. And that brings me to the last one. I actually said 10, but just in case I double dipped, or of course I didn't get to double 10. So the last reason why, and the biggest reason why people make the biggest mistake on eBay itself, is of course not having a good mentor, not having somebody who been there before, who went about and of course taught them how to do a correct listing and how to make real money on eBay itself. You need somebody like myself who can help you out and make sure you don't make any mistakes. Hello everyone, my name is Sergey and I'm a top-rated instructor on Udemy itself. I have 56,000 students, 46 different classes, and 1,000 plus reviews. Your escape starts here. My courses are all about how to make money on eBay, how to make money online, and all about e-commerce and entrepreneurship. And if this is what you're looking for, join in my classes. You'll learn a lot of information. With that said, let's take a look at the trending classes for eBay dropshipping. This is my latest and one of my best courses up to date. Now, my competition right here is David Wu. This is the only competition I really have on Udemy on the same identical topic itself. Now, 4,000 ratings versus mine. What makes his class best-selling and mine does not? Let me show you. First off, I updated my course for the year 2017. It has been totally remade. It is almost like you're taking a brand new class. Second of all, one thing I want you to understand, that he has 4,000 ratings because he has 22,000 students who are reviewed in his course, plus Udemy is promoting just this one class to its mailing list. That's why he's getting so many sales. But here's the big problem. When you have so many people who are doing the same exact method, you're competing against every single one of them. To top it off, his course is outdated. He has been published 2017 and he hardly updated this class. He's making so much money that he doesn't really care about you, the student. So if you want to go and learn something from somebody who has been in the field for over 10 years, knows everything about eBay itself, the ins and outs, come to my class. I have about 5,000 students. A lot of them are active and they love my course and any of my classes. I have repeat people who buy multiple classes that I just teach, 7 or 8 of them at one time, because they love the stuff that I present and how I present it. So you're getting 7.5 hours of content, 5 hours of which is brand new for 2017, 30 minutes of which is brand new for 2016, and the rest is from 2015 when this course was published. Top it off, you get lifetime access, 30 days money back guarantee, and you have nothing to lose by taking this course today. Take a look at this. So much information, so much things you can learn. And the best about this, you get assignments that you can do after every single section. And when you're done, you get all the way to the end and you get even more, huge amount of supplemental and extra material, including the advanced knowledge library and of course bonus VIP deals as well as the ebook itself. So the last lecture, you go in here, you can get any of my classes for one small fee. This is a one-time deal that I give all my students. And to top it off, the best thing about my eBay dropshipping course is this. You get to learn what I do and how I make the big money online. Don't believe me? Watch this video, learn for yourself, and see you in class. Can't wait how to teach you how to make money with the methods that I teach in my class. See you on the inside.